Jy is geskakel op die Groot en Byt, Groot FM 90.5 en kanaal 144 op. Kyk net, jy het geluister die hart Bernice West. Iemand van wie se hart ek hou, is nou in die ateljee, Bouwer Bosch. Seker die mense hou nie van sy hart nie, want hulle hou nie van ander mense nie. Som ek dit nou so op.
Dis mooi gestel.
Mooi gestel.
Môre.
Dit is ongelooflik wat se teenkanting mens kry as jy sê, hoor jy, ek hou nogals van ander mense, alle mense. Dan sê dit soos, dis nie reg nie. Mens moet net van jouself hou. So Bouwer, baie welkom.
Dankie, dis so lekker om hier te wees. Die nuwe ateljee is ongelooflik mooi en ek moet sê Pretoria is baie warmer as Johannesburg waar ek bly. So
ongelooflik.
Dit voel of ek al vir die somer kom kuier het hierso.
Ja.
Ek love it.
En dan gesels ons ook met Freddy L, maar hy's in Dirt.
Ja.
Maar ons het hom hier op Zoom. Freddy? Hi Freddy.
Oh, hi, how's it? Sorry, I don't understand Afrikaans.
No, it's fine. No. You're Freddy. Freddy is an English name, so you can be comfortable. Freddy is hi to Bouwer.
Hallo Freddy.
How's it, Bo? How are you, my brother?
Good to see you, man. Thank you for getting up and having this conversation with us, man. It's good to see you.
No, man, thank you so much, bro. It's a privilege for me to be here.
Awesome.
Great. So I'm going to do this in English and Afrikaans, Freddy. So I'm going to start with Bouwer. This song is amazing. I listened to it. I missed the article, and I listened to it last night. I love Gazelle. Jammer pap ek moes die plaas verlaat want ek mis die disco ligte te veel. And I think in a time like this year, people are so mad at each other. People are mad at government. People are mad at, and you think if government's corrupt, every black guy is corrupt. If you think every white farmer is racist, you think there's one that you think everyone is racist. But and there's a struggle for people to just learn about each other. Maar, so let's get to the original Bouwer. Hoe het jy dit geskryf? Want ek wil regtig mense motiveer om te gaan kyk as alweer daai link ook gee en as ons net oor waar dit ons gaan 'n stuk het speel. Maar Zulu, Afrikaans, Engels en is nie forceful nie, dis volksspele in 'n township dance. Dis brilliant.
Ja.
So sê vir my hoe dit gebeur.
Ek wou 'n liedjie skryf wat iets anders is as wat ek al gedoen het in my loopbaan sover. Ek wou nie net weer 'n tipiese alternative song doen wat ek al gedoen het nie. Ek wou 'n song doen wat inklusief is. Ek wou 'n song doen wat hande vat met mekaar want ek dink ons almal hou van dans deur al die kultuurgrense. So wanneer laas het ons actually bietjie saam met mekaar gedans. Ons is so ons is unieke kulture. Ons elkeen het ons eie identiteit en dit is belangrik om jou eie erfenis te vier en dit te behou en te onderhou. Maar dit is ook belangrik om saam met ons medeburgers te kan sing en dans en ek dink the concept of the music video was just to do that, to tell different stories of different cultures, dances, because I did volksspele. Ek het volksspele gedoen as 'n kind toe ek graad 1 was. En ek het dit nou weer gedoen 30 jaar later saam met hierdie amazing die Aandblom Larie in Pretoria en ek wou die volksspele erfenis deel en so ook bietjie van die Pantsula danse geskiedenis deel en ook so die Xhosa danse want dit is die ding met dans. Ons is lief vir dit. Dis deel van ons kultuur en ons moet dit meer vier onder mekaar en wat 'n beter manier, what better way to celebrate it through a song written by 3 people from this different cultures.
And I've got a photo when I was 7 Freddy, when I was 7 years old in my volksspele klere. I mean, we grew up with volksspele.
Yeah.
So Freddy, for just background for people that don't know you, you were The Voice season 2. People freaked out about your voice, but you also, I mean, you're a muso. The Subway Run band was formed in 2014. So, was it your first time you saw volksspele? If you look at the video?
Yeah, that was honestly the first time. I didn't understand how deep like the dance goes in the Afrikaans culture. That was beautiful, man.
And to experience for you, Freddy, this very traditional Afrikaans heritage thing. Was it for you as well a bit of an eye-opener to say, listen, maybe I must get to know them better, these guys with the voortrekkers and all this stuff. What was your experience in terms of South African getting exposed to Afrikaans?
Like I think, like okay, for me, I grew up in the sticks, so there's always been a stigma surrounding white people, So when I've started like making music and when I moved into the city and I started making friends and all of the stigma started going away, and only because I was getting to know the people, the actual person, it wasn't based on stigmas and whatever. So it's the same thing, I think, with Afrikaans or with any other culture. When you actually start to understand people, like if you meet a person, meet the person, don't meet the, you know what I mean? Don't judge the whole bunch of people based on one person's experience. You know what I mean?
And
So, like for instance, even taking like black people, for instance, like we know there's a lot of corruption, but it doesn't mean that every black person that you meet is controversial, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. And for both of you, I think it comes down to, and it's also really a passion of mine, is conversation. It's like I freed myself a bit from Twitter in terms of, because it's not a conversation, it's just hate. Whereas the moment you just reach out in person to someone else. So are you still positive about South Africa, Freddy? And I'm going to ask the same for Bouwer.
I think South Africa is going to be an example for a lot of countries. Like, look at what's happening in America right now. And the fact that here in South Africa, we're still coexisting. I mean, we do have our glitches and stuff, but, you know, and I think we stand a chance in mending what's broken. And the people are slowly rising against the system. And I think it's going to be a healing point for both cultures, because that's where the most tension is between Afrikaans people and African people. And I think music is a huge part of that, you know, because that's where we speak one language when we sing or when we dance, rather than when we try to correct each other. This is what I believe in. This is what you know what I mean?
Yes. Freddy, thank you for your time. We're going to show the video and all of the best.
Bye, Freddy.
Cheers. So Bouwer vinnig, wanneer is deel van 'n groot dokumentêr is 'n minuut. En waar kom mense dit sien of wanneer gaan hy ek weet ek het hom nou op App Store bestel.
Ja, so die musiekvideo's nou tans uit. Daar's dit gee vir 'n bietjie van 'n blik op die groter dokumentêr, 'n bietjie konteks te gee van die gesprekke wat ons gaan hê rondom erfenis en kultuur en hoekom dit belangrik is om dit te deel en te vier. So die dokumentêr, die langer ene wat so 15, 16, 17 minute is, sal oor so 2 of 3 weke uitkom, bietjie vroeër 2 weke. En die musiekvideo is vandag uit en die hele idee agter dit is eintlik maar net om te wys hoe baie ons in gemeen het as verskillende kulture. En ons fokus way te veel op die paar verskille wat ons het en ons probeer daai verskille gebruik om te skei, om mekaar om te divide. En as ons 'n klein bietjie kan gaan, hey, ek het actually so baie in gemeen met my medeburger, dan dink ek sal ons 'n gesonder land wees. En die ironie is met al die kulture wat ons gepraat het in die dokumentêr, het almal dieselfde gesê. Ons het niemand geprep nie en al drie het gesê ons moet na mekaar se kulture kyk en ons moet na mekaar luister en deel. En dit sê vir my binne ons het ons eintlik baie goed dat dieselfde is wat ons meer moet vier. Maar ja.
So ja, dit is vir my altyd lekker om met Bouwer te gesels, want mense moet dan 'n terroris in die ateljee hê. So Bouwer, ek wil regtig mense motiveer. Die liedjie se naam is Liefde, Love, Uthando. En dit is so natuurlik gedoen. En dit is net ongelooflik. Ek was blown away. So ons sal ons motiveer om dit te gaan soek, maar ons gaan dit aan die einde van die program wys.
Awesome.
So dankie vir jou tyd. Dis bietjie kort. Volgende keer kyk ons langer.
Great, waardeer dit julle. Baie dankie hoor.
Ja, sal vir jou YouTube link stuur en dan gaan hy ver gaan.
Dankie.
As Netflix daai ding koop, dan kan ek ook famous wees. Baie dankie Bouwer.